Hello! Welcome back to another episode of Iskall. Look at us now. Look at how cool we look with this chest plate and the sheet. Everything is sort of like fitting. Maybe not the leggings, but yeah, I'm feeling like I'm looking pretty cool like this. I like this mixture. It feels like I'm kind of cold, which makes sense because there's snow and stuff here. Today, I'm gonna make a change to my world here. And what I'm gonna do is realize that I kind of enjoy just playing Vault Hunters, and since I am planning on completely finishing this series, I feel like there's no real need for us to have the experience tripled. When I started this series, I was thinking like this could be a 10 episode series or something like that. But I'm having way too much fun and I kind of want to explore the whole Sky Vault thing. And currently, like I'm doing my best to not get a lot of experience. So I'm just going to set this back to normal values. And that way you guys are going to be able to tag along better, I think, in the series. And we can try and go for objectives and stuff whenever we feel like it. And yeah, there it is. We're playing back on normal. The goal for today, though, is to unlock a production mod. And I am looking at actually going, because we're playing Sky Vaults, normally in my playthroughs, I would probably unlock a mob spawner mod first in production, but because we're playing Sky Vaults, I think I'm gonna go for botany pots. This is such an incredibly powerful mod, and it costs 4... Wait, does it only cost 4? Wait, do I have that? Hold on. I thought I only had... No, I have 3. Okay. Yeah, we're very close actually to get there. And for those with a key 9, there is a knowledge star in the black market. However, it costs 11,000 and I have 6,700. So I'm nowhere near that. But that's okay because that gives me a perfect opportunity to show you guys a little bit of a living vault. We have this infused vault catalyst that we got from... Did I buy it in a vendor? I think I bought it in a vendor last time. So what we're going to do is we're going to modify our first vault for us to get more living chests and collect the knowledge we need for botany pots. And who knows, we may even get more. Oh, hold on, wait a minute. What did I just see? Oh, we got 10 knowledge. We got a little bit of 10 knowledge in here as well. That's not enough, but it's a little bit on the way for this quest. Did we just also get a free crystal? Yeah, we got a free crystal. I actually plopped it on earlier and saw that, thanks to our dear expertise. Now, since we're going into farming stuff, we don't necessarily maybe need Lucky Altar, but it is Sky Vaults. A lot of people would probably go Fortunate or Fortune's Finesse, maybe even Marketer. But honestly, I like this. I like this a lot. And even though we're going into farming things, it's going to be nice to have 40% of our crystals for free. So yeah, just because we got that one for free, let's up the Lucky Altar. And now we're going to modify this crystal. So at level 39, this crystal has 39 capacity. And every catalyst has a random amount of size if you bought them. And if you craft them yourself, I think they're always 10. So if I plop this one in here, we have 22 capacity remaining, and all of that, or both of those, or that means that I can add 2 of these, is what I should say. So let's craft up some catalysts. This is a very important part of Vault Hunters, and it is the way to basically get yourself target looting, get yourself the stuff that you really want. And for me, that's knowledge. So we're gonna go with 1 and 2 of these, which we can afford, and then plop them in here. And now we're down to 2 capacity on the crystal. But we do have 2 stacks of living, which increases the living chest by 50%. And we have a bonus living, which means that it's going to create bonus living chests outside POI. Some of them are going to be completely safe for us to just loot. This also does add challenge stacks to the crystal. We've got 3 challenge stacks, which has increased the amount of mob spawning by 10 times 3, so 30%, and their mob speed and damage. So it does get a little bit scary doing this. Now, just because I feel like it's good to show you guys, if I craft 1 more of these, I can actually attach it here if I want to, but I get a curse because I'm out of capacity. That curse is going to reduce my amount of time in the vault. So it's a bit of a thing where you have to make a decision whether or not it's worth it. It may actually be worth it here to run with 1 curse and a little bit shorter vault. It adds another 25% of living chests and another challenge stack. And I think it removes 2.5 minutes. I realize as I do this that we probably need to visualize that better so that people don't get confused. Anyway, no, I'm not gonna do the curse. I'm just gonna do it like this. And actually, do I have any capstones? I do. I have one of these avarice capstones. These, when put in this slot here, will seal the crystal so that you cannot modify it anymore if you click this button. But the blue one, the avarice capstone, gives me Looter's Dream, which removes any traps from this chest. That might very well be worth it. And I might want to add a Seal of the Sage as well. Make sure that there's going to be an elixir crystal. And do I even want to add an augment? I only have this deep crag one. No, I think I'm okay to roll a random one. Just hope and pray that we don't get another one because I'm not a big fan of the nether themes. With that done, and my 3 lemons with me, let's go and see if we can get... We should be able to, I should say. We should be able to, with this vault, get enough to make ourselves a knowledge star. Oh, you know what I forgot? I completely forgot that I have 6 more skill points since we had a massive level up at the end of the last episode. Now I could actually go hunter here. It costs 4 points, but it will reveal all the PYs. Although, in order for that to be good, I kind of want a cooldown potion. Do I want to do that or do I just want to go power? I might just as well take some power. 1 more level in strength is going to give me a lot more damage. I'm going to double down on the haste so that we have finished that. That was 2 points there. Leaves me 3 remaining, which... Honestly, like, I'm really enjoying this frost build that I've got going. So what about this? How about I add 1 more to Ice Bolt, making it even faster, and then 2 more to Frost Nova. Yeah, I think it's a really stress-free, chilled out way of playing to play a Frost AD build. Also, we got a good theme. This is a Salt Shade theme that doesn't have a lot of range mobs, so it's quite kind of nice to just run through. I mean, I'm going to be focusing fully on those living chests. And we have that bonus stack on here, so we should see some floating around, I almost said. some loners, some lonely living chests just sitting every now and again. It's not completely guaranteed with just 1 bonus stack, but yeah, look at that. Look at this. Here we go, some 3 living chests. We don't even have to fight. And we actually got the jackpot. Look at that. The elixir is the jackpot on these. Ooh. Let's try and get a temporal relic. This new tool is so much better at breaking pylons. It's so much faster. Okay, so jackpot off of living chest is great because that means that we can truly focus down just living chests. Now, in addition to the bonus stacks that we have, the bonus set of living chests, we also will have bigger living POIs because of the living cascading that we put on. Is that a little shop? Let's go for the shop. Oh, I should note that we did level up 6 levels, so like, where I felt like we were doing a lot of damage, it might not be the case here, and the mobs are gonna do more damage, specifically since of those challenge stacks as well. But we can handle it, at least the horde mobs. Right, what's for sale? Nothing that we want. There could be knowledge stars in there, so I think it's worth checking them out. There's something behind the wall. Only guessing. Oh, it's just wooden. Okay. So far, not good for finding living chests. I mean, I'm only a couple of minutes into this, but I haven't had any luck yet. Maybe we should have taken that hunter after all. Oh, look at this. Living chest right at the entrance. It was an epic one too. I'm diving down. Yes, look at that. Oh, there it is. Spawning us extra living chests. That's 30 knowledge. That's 37. That's 41. That's 45. 51 and an inscription and 59. We almost got a full knowledge star worth on just that 1 PY. Catalyst is a big part of Vault Hunters and they can really speed up your progression and make you get what you want out of the game. So make sure to utilize them. The challenge stacks can be scary and you gotta account for that the mobs deal a little bit more damage and that there are a few more mobs. But it's nothing detrimental as long as you carefully modify your crystals. Bonus living. Just 3 living chests. I saw a shop here. Yep. Gonna check every shop that I see. An Omega sword. That's kind of tempting because my sword is level 29. This is gonna be 39 and it's Omega. I do like my sword though. I'm gonna buy it. 16 gold. Oh, I'll just roll it inside the vault. What am I talking about? I can just roll it here and have a look. Come on, be good. Be good. You cost me a lot of gold. It's garbage. The base roll of it is garbage. Hello, sir. I'm looking at my sword. Yeah, the base roll of it is absolutely garbage. So this sword can do 15 to 30. This sword can do 15 to 42. So a little fundamental focus on this with some luck could get us a much better sword than what we have, in addition to some wild focuses. So it's not all bad, but the base roll was terrible. Absolutely garbage. Oh, look at this. An ore room with my bonus living chest right in front of me. Nice. Oh dear. Got a champion. Spawn in half of this room. Need to try and freeze them. Oh, they do a lot of damage. Too many mobs. Oh my goodness. There was mobs behind me that I didn't know about. Yeep. This This champion also removes my damage. It's got a weakness aura. Oh. I don't know where the mobs behind me came from, but that was very scary. Need my Nova to come back off cooldown. Actually, I can kill him. Just give him Ice Bolt every now and again. Make sure he's frozen. There we go. Epic chestplate from that. Okay, I'll take that. Champions are always great fun. And they can be very, very, very scary. Specifically with some extra challenge stacks. Because they already, of course, have increased base damage. Another champion. Uh-oh, I'm not ready yet. I don't have any mana. Oh, Ice Bolt is just very good against champions, huh? Look at that. For basically no mana cost, just freezing them stuck for like 3 seconds at this level. Yeah, Ice Bolt is underrated, man. It's a really good little ability early game. Right, I've reached the end of this vault here. Didn't have any luck with living chests in this room. And my elixir's not looking that good, so I gotta speed this up a little bit. Gonna be play a little bit better, play a little bit more efficient here. Again, I don't necessarily care too much about completing the objective. And I'm not just saying that. I really think it's a healthy way of looking at it because a lot of people go all in trying to complete every single vault. My main objective here was to get 1 knowledge star, which I think I've already acquired. But of course, since I've spent my catalyst on this, I would like to get as many living chests as possible. And here are some. I see some more up here. Beautiful. These are free on the bonus stacks. Shopping. Oh, it's a bigger shop. Nice. A mystery egg. I kind of want to buy that. We are in Sky Vaults, and these eggs are very important. And down there is a vault axe. Some more living. This is not looking that good. I'm gonna be honest. I have only found like 2 living POIs. I should have taken Hunter. That would have helped me. That would have helped me tremendously here. There's 1 living chest here. I don't know if it's worth it. Yeah, get it, get it, get it. Get out. Yeah, in hindsight, I should have probably got Hunter. Although if I did, maybe I wouldn't have done enough damage to keep them off. I don't know. Come on, find a big living POI. That's another champion. That's some living chest. Okay, try and kill this champ. What is he? Oh, it's a frostbitten one. Oh, 2-shot a champion. Iskall. This build is good. Right, that was only 2 chests there. Got 2 more here. Come on, 10 minutes remaining. I don't think I've got more than like 30 living chests. I have definitely got enough knowledge though to make 1 more star. But we can do more. Need to play a little bit tighter, a little bit more aggressive. I just spawned in the entire room and there's not a single living POI here. Oh, crap, I don't have any mana. Ooh. Uh-oh. There's a... You kidding me, game? Oh, man, okay. Run, I can't heal. Oh, that got scary. Out of mana, I was not accounting for the out of mana. And then the starter was right there, so I couldn't go that way. Oh, there's a pylon. Do I have time to break it before the boys come and hit me in the bum? Come on. Yep, nothing though. There's a vendor here as well. That was close. There seems to be no elixir from horde mobs, which always makes the elixir a little bit tougher to complete. Ooh, an orange. But at 23 gold, even though it's a really good buy, a really good little fruit to give me extra time, at 23 gold that feels a bit too steep for me at this moment in time. I also think assassin mobs don't give any elixir. But we have jackpot from living and ornate. We just need to get a little bit lucky. He's starting to look a little bit dire. 740 remaining. Yeah, I should have gone Hunter. Yep, should have gone Hunter, I think. Another shop. Lemon. I've done a lot of shop finds in this one. How good are ores? Oh, ores are jackpot. Okay, so if we really wanted to complete this elixir, we could, at this moment in time... Wait, why do I have Silk Touch on this? Did I mess up? Did I put Silk Touch on it for something and then I forgot? As I was saying, if we really wanted to complete this, we could just loot ores. I'm a little bit annoyed that I have... Why do I have Silk Touch on my Paxel? When did I put Silk Touch on it? Otherwise the gems would go into my backpack. Right, let's see. Coins could be good as well for elixir. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, I missed that guy. Playing with very little resources here. Yeah, this is not good. This is not great. Can feel the level differentiator now, for sure. Right. Oh, coins are jackpot too. Okay. Now I understand why almost no mobs gave us elixirs, because we got jackpots on living chest, on coins, on ores. Right, 3 minutes remaining. Some more coins here, actually. The coins of jackpot in this is amazing as well, because there are a lot of big coin stacks in this theme. Look at that, I've almost actually got half my elixir here from this one room. From like 1 PY. Oh, there's more! Yes, it's completed! Oh, coins being jackpot is just an auto win, isn't it? Didn't give me much living chests though, so that's still a little bit annoying. But we'll see if we can find some more before we have to get out. Oh, a village. It's the wooden village. Love this room, new in update 19. Absolute beauty. And great for wooden chests and save the villager objective, which is a later game thing. I have to start paying attention to lodestone as well, because they're not in every room. Uh-oh. I heard ya. Mushroom man. Ooh, look at this. Beautiful. 24 knowledge. There's a lodestone in this room. Okay. That's good to know. Although if I run around, I'm gonna spawn in the world here. I'm just peeking to see if I see any living. I don't, but there's a pylon there. Oh no, that's a horrible tank with a trident again. Okay, I'm gonna go to the next room and see if I can find the lodestone there instead. Otherwise, I'll have to come back and ninja complete it here. Ooh, I found a living PY here. And there's a lodestone. Nice. Please don't spawn a trident tank. No, we're okay. Again, when I'm just against one tank or one champion, it's so easy for me to kite them with Ice Bolt. Look at this as well. This is a great little finish. It's 38 knowledge essence there. My inventory has seen better days. And time is running out. Go up and click the lodestone, Iskall. Whew. Start losing track of where it was. Oh, that got a little bit scary, I'm not gonna lie. GG, that was a good run, and I definitely got what I came for, plus the objective, thanks to coins. I want to see, I don't think I got more like a 30, I got 63 living chest, okay. Felt like a lot less, but yeah, 63, that's a decent number, I think, without getting any special rooms or anything like that. Oh, I want to check one more thing here. How much soul shards did I get? 2089 soul shards. Still can't buy this knowledge star. I actually don't even think it's worth that price, to be honest with you. But yeah, a good influx of that. Now, the first thing I'm going to do, I must have done this for something. Just can't remember it. I'm just going to put that back to fortune. Or actually, wait. Oh, it's because I was going to use this one for ores and this one for chests, right? Right, okay, my bad. That's okay, we can always fortune them in the overworld, of course. We also got this Omega Sword that we bought. Let's have a look then on how much knowledge we got here. We got 256 and 10. 266, wow. And we needed like 80? I call that a great success. That's great. That's awesome. And I got more stuff here. It was so many champion kills. I got the chestplate from a champion, an epic shield. And then we got this inscription, which is a vendor inscription. An Omega one that we can put on a vault crystal to add that as a room. And okay, let's open this chests or crate. See what we got. An Omega shield! And we got some gold as well. Yeah, we're looking so strong. And an orange. Wow. And a jewel pouch. Okay, let's pop this first. Might go the item rarity there. And I might, right now, just do a very quick little thing here. Because I noticed that my chest breaker, which is not great, it's garbage, but it can get some item rarity on it. That's not a bad idea. Let's identify the gear. See what that epic sword is. The axe was bad. It's bad. 32 damage. So that's more than mine. And the attack speed is 165, more than mine. A little bit less area of or attack damage delta sweeping hit there. But yeah, that's better base roll. What about this chestplate? I do have an Omega chestplate. Oops. I haven't got access to a new base armor tier, but the prefix can roll 6 armor, and everything else can sort of be better too. I think I'm gonna stick with mine though. I'm happy with mine. What about the shield? It's slightly better, and it has 2 empty affixes. Okay, so that's where we're gonna spend our resources. Let's take this shield, and let's add... yeah, let's do that, and then we can use the modifier workbench. If I get some of these out, can use the modifier workbench that we crafted and set up the other episode to add resistance here. Look at this. Ooh. Oh, there we go. That's a huge upgraded shield now. And put some unbreaking on it. And it's a little ladybird, ladybug. Oh, but I love the shield that I had. This is kind of annoying antennas in my face here. Oh, it's cute though. Maybe it's time for me to do the transmog station. Let me just finalize this. I'm a little bit all over the place here. It was an exciting vault, so forgive me. I'm just gonna de-loot all of this stuff. We got loads of vault meat. 5 mystery eggs in total. Is great success for sure. Bunch of folk guys, a little bit of carbon, not that much. We didn't loot that many wooden chests or ornate chests. Now, we do have this Omega sword as well, but I don't think I have a fundamental focus at the moment. I do have one. Okay, yeah, let's give it a spin. Come on. 27. 17 attack speed, so max attack speed and max attack damage dealt the sweeping hit. 27 versus 32. I mean, I think it's better to take the Omega sword, and what we want here is the same kind of combo. We want that chaining, and we want the... It would be great to have Chilling Cloud, actually. But yeah, we don't have too many different focuses to help us here, so we're just going to have to rely on random. 4 chaining. Ooh. And then it has Poison Cloud, which I'm not a big fan of. We have extra tank damage and champion damage. That's great prefixes. But the Poison Cloud, I could use my waning focus here to just re-roll the suffixes. Wonder if I like the Poison Cloud there. Let's see. What can I add to this sword right now? I can add attack speed or stunning, or... Apparently I can add another cloud, which I don't think is correct. I think that's probably a bug. Now, our current sword does have that 5 extra damage there for a total of 30. So the damage isn't a massive upgrade, but I could keep it with Poison Cloud. I think actually Poison Cloud is pretty strong. So tell you what I'll do here. I'm going to get my amplifying focuses out, and I don't understand why I can have different clouds. I also didn't think that I could have stunning. I think I might add stunning though, because... yes, stunning mobs and poisoning them, that's a great combo with the chaining. Although, I am saying this as that there might be a bug in the game where these two shouldn't be possible to have together. I can't remember. Anyway, this Omega sword, we'll just scrap then. Should we? I actually got pretty good rolls. Yeah, I'll scrap it. No regrets. Oh, the Omega shield. I forgot about the Omega shield. It's a big Thorns boy. Actually quite good for a Thorns build, but I like my block chance. I like my block chance. I can play a little bit more aggressive with block, so I'll keep that. Right, let's go in here. Let's add looting to it. Looting only affects overworld, by the way, but it does affect overworld, so there we go. Our rusty boy sword has been replaced. Which brings me to my next task. First of all, we did do the archives last time. We got a poke for that. I want to make this Transmogrification table. Transmogrification table. This is a very cool thing that allows me to change the look of any vault gear to any other vault gear that I've discovered. So if I place this down, and then we're going to take our ladybug shield. I really liked our look that we had with this chromatic buckler. Although this is cool. Yeah, this unlocks every time you roll a gear with a new model. It unlocks it permanently for you in that world. There are tons of different unlocks, some special ones as well that you can get in my streams down at the bottom or find secretly in the game. But we're gonna go with the chromatic buckler. I think it's a really neat looking shield, and there we go. That's our new upgraded shield. And then for the sword, what can we do though? What can we get? I kind of feel like I want to pay homage to my little Scrappy Boy sword. I could choose the other Scrappy Boy sword as well. No, I'm gonna do it. I liked my look. I really like my look. Was that what I had? Yeah, that's what I had. It just looks a little bit weird enchanted. Yeah. And now I can happily dismiss of this. Thank you for your services. And thank you for your services, old shield. And we've just got a pure upgrade. We look the same. I love the transmogrification in this game. I think it's very, very important to be able to express yourself and do what you want to do with your looks. Right, so now we did get the knowledge. Let's make sure we can wow, we got so much. I never realized until I put it into shards just how much we got. So how much is this? 6 knowledge stars, almost very close to having 7 knowledge stars. Okay, so let's start cooking here. We have some vault diamonds in storage. Yeah, how's our benitite looking? It's looking pretty strong, getting a bit lower, but we have been good with our mining so far. So we will make 6 of these, and then knowledge, we'll make all of these up, I think. Yeah, 6. I need 4, I think, to get the botany pots, and I'm gonna take it. Boom. Also, this is a good thing with the transmogrification table. Some researchers has this grand transmog, so botany pots gives me the fairy set, and I'll show you quickly how that looks like. Although I do really like my look. The fairy helmet. This is the fairy helmet here. It's like a nice crown, and then the chest plate is this thing with little wings. A lot of people like that set. So every single not every single research, but a lot of researchers have transmogs. I think that Refined Storage does as well, and Power that we unlocked last time has this weird looking suit. This, I don't know what to call it, bionic suit of sorts. So if you are new to Vault Hunters, make sure to make use of this transmog table. It's great. It's great fun. Great fun. Oh, I just realized we actually went to level 41 on normal experience speed. Okay. Let's plop more points into frostbite so that we get more chances at that glacial hit. I think that fits well with our little frost build here. But now, back to the knowledge thing. So we have unlocked botany pots. We have 2 knowledge stars remaining. I don't know what I want to go next, whether or not I want to go towards looting efficiency or something else, but I think it can wait for now because we got botany pots and we can put these in the computer and start crafting these up. Now these are not cheap by any means. You need a lot of this vault meat for botany pots. This recipe might change in update 20 though, because it is a weird old recipe, but for now that's the recipe. And yeah, it's going to require a lot of chromatic steel, so that is 1 botany pot. And the way these work is that they have a ton of different things that they can grow. And I mean a ton of different things. If we take a look at crops, they can grow 731 different materials. Everything from weird flowers from Botania to vanilla flowers. Oh my goodness, there are a lot of pages. Okay, let's do this instead. You can grow sugarcane, for example, in botany pots, which may seem a little bit silly because you can grow sugarcane in the overworld, but you can grow a lot of things that you can't bone meal in botany pots and then bone meal them in botany pots. And some of those resources are very hard to come by in the Sky Vaults. One example of this is, for example, spore blossoms. I'm pretty sure that you can grow. Yep, spore blossom can be grown. So if I would place mossy cobblestone down inside my botany pot and then put the spore blossom in, that will now grow automatically, but I can also boost it. If we look closer, you can see how it grows. I can also boost it with bone meal. Look at that. That's a great thing. And you only really need 1 botany pot for like manual bone mealing, and you can switch out the stuff that's in it. Now, these can also be fully automated. They are very slow, but they're slow and steady. But in order for them to be fully automated, you're going to need that, or going to want the hopper botany pot, which is super expensive. Look at this. It costs 2 black chromatic steel, a full extraordinary layer mar. That's actually not that bad. A little hopper, that's not bad. But the black chromatic steel is the cost here. So that means that to craft 1 of these, fully automated one that automatically hoppers itself out, you need, what is that? 16 chromatic steel. And you guys know how much we struggle with chromatic steel. But yeah, there we go. That's 1 hopper botany pot, and you can grow pretty much any crop inside it. How much more of this can I make? 45. Wow. The wooden chest collection in the last vault or last episode really paid off. Now, this might seem a little bit weird and counterintuitive, but I don't think I'm going to set up a massive farm of this yet. I'm just going to set up 1 with a barrel, and I don't know what I want to set up automatically grow here. What could be... Actually, you know what? Let's see if the altar can tell us. Let's put a rock in and see what it asks for. Well, it was another free crystal thanks to Lucky Altar. It would have asked for seeds. Okay, that's not that exciting. I'm just gonna craft this and make 1 more. That was also free. What the heck? Super lucky today. Okay, I'm not going to craft that yet then. For now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab a tulip and automate tulip with this 1 hopper botany pot that I'm setting up. And then I'm going to keep a botany pot for manually be able to fast grow whatever the altar asks for. So if I use dirt here and then till it with I need a hoe for that. Then I get till dirt, which I believe is the fastest to grow most things. So now we can put the tulip in here. This is just going to sit here and slowly but steady grow up and then push the items down to this barrel. Yeah, it's a bit weird, guys, but it's great. Now we have tulip production very slowly, and then we're going to put our botany pot down. I guess just here in the center, this place is getting so messy, isn't it? But yeah, if I just put this down in the center for now, like here, then this would be my manual sort of, if I would need a lot of spore blossoms, I can use some bone meal and just bone meal it down. It is an absolutely incredible research, specifically in Sky Vaults. It's going to help me out loads. I even think it can grow things like corals, by the way. Yeah, look at this. You can grow corals with a water bucket, and it's going to come in handy so very often, this little guy here. And then eventually we'll make a full farm where we just have super many things automated. But as I say, resources, chromatic steel is a bit of an issue. Can you grow surely you can't grow this stuff. No, you can't. You can't grow pointed dripstones. Okay. I'm just trying to think about all the Sky Vault resources that might be a bit tricky. By the way, dudes, I also forgot to add an extra bounty, which is my bad. I could have chosen another one for that vault we ran. We didn't complete this again, so we got 4 more dwellers we have to kill. We're not the greatest bounty hunter ever to have lived or ever to have walked the land. But since we got level 40, we did get another expertise point, and I might just as well complete the Lucky Altar. Now every other crystal is going to be completely free, which is going to massively help us out here. Now that's going to do it for today. We got what we came for. We got the botany pots. We got 1 setup, and we got 2 extra knowledge to share. If you have any suggestions of what you think I should unlock next, you have to let me know down below in the comments. A lot of people are just going to say create because they love the create mod. I don't think it's maybe the best one to unlock for Skybolts right now. It would be nice to have modular routers, to be fair. I love modular routers. It makes it easy to build farms and stuff. But we'll see. We'll see what it would take. Maybe we upgrade our potion, or maybe we just save, because this production has increased in a massive amount now. So maybe we just save up more knowledge so that we can get mob spawners as well, or villagers or something. Did I claim this? I did not. No. Take my stack of bronze. Thank you. Next time, actually, now that we've hit level 40, you know what? Oh, look at this. 12 bamboo, 4 echo gems. Whew. Now that we have become level 40, next time we might actually focus a little bit on the god aspect of Vault Hunters, because this is great fun. Get into charms and all of that stuff, and try and complete a god altar. Yeah. I'm excited. Let's do that next time. Thank you ever so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, do hit the like button down below. If you're brand new, consider subscribing. I'll see you in the next episode.